John, I thought I made it. I said, look, this all worked out. I went from feeling like a failure to feeling like a success overnight. Everything is going to be great from here. Fast forward a few years. I am 25, still working this job. I have a girlfriend who is a model. I just competed in and won a bodybuilding show, so I was quite literally in the best shape of my life. I had a sports car. We had a new apartment together. From the outside looking in, everything was amazing. And there's no way this person could possibly be unhappy or unfulfilled. But the truth is, I was very insecure. I was very uncertain. I was very misaligned. I wasn't passionate about anything. I didn't feel any purpose for life. And I was just a shell of myself, is usually how I explain it. One day, my girlfriend came to me and she said, Kev, I have these big goals, these big dreams, these big aspirations to move across the country from New Hampshire on the east coast of the US to California on the west coast of the US. And I want you to come with me. And in my insecurity, in my scarcity, in my fear, I gave her every reason in the world why she shouldn't do it. And she ended up choosing her goals over me, which is exactly what she should have done. And she left me. That was my initial rock bottom, where my bills doubled, work got slow. I'm living by myself, getting depressed, just kind of dealing with the struggles of being left behind. I convinced myself, John, that if I made a lot of money, that would fix most of my problems, even more money than I already made. So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Over the next 12 months, I'm going to make as much money as humanly possible, and that's going to make me feel really good about myself. So I got a promotion at the beginning of the next year, which is great. That's in alignment with me working more. And then I proceeded to spend the next 10 months on the road living in hotels because most of our contracts were out of state. I would be gone Monday through Friday. I'd come home Friday night. I'd do my laundry Saturday. And then usually I'd leave again Sunday night to get to the hotel. So I got to the end of the year. I had my final pay stub in hand. I opened it up and I made $100,000 at 26 with no college degree. But I had another one of those moments where, yeah, I'm supposed to feel a certain way, but I don't. This didn't fix any of the internal stuff. The bank account looks good, but I don't feel good as a man. I realized that for most of my life, especially that year, I'd lived unconsciously. The opposite of unconscious is hyperconscious. So I started a podcast called the 𝗪𝗡 𝗧𝗛𝗏 𝗪𝗀𝗀 Podcast.